What is up, everybody? My name is JSM and welcome back to the JSM tournament. My word, I have not a clue what happened. I can swear to God Almighty above that I have recorded this episode already. I swear that I have already, I guess not watched, rewatched this match. But I am certain that I hit the OBS record button. But no matter how far I look, I can't find the damn recording. So, yeah, as always with my specific variety of memory, I don't remember much, so I guess we'll see. It's just, I feel like I'm being self-Mandela affected. I don't know what the term would be. In any case, it's currently raining on and off outside my window, and by raining on and off, I mean God is hurling giant balls of water down to the ground that explode on impact like they're nuclear bombs. So, if you end up hearing some noise from that, yeah. In any case, tonight we are witnessing the greatness and the glory of a blue blobber and human hack and slash one-on-one showdown, as the ground type takes on the water type. And we are in Great Tusk and Nidoqueen on one side and Golduck and Primarina on the other. Over on Great Tusk we see Sky Attack, Stun Spore, Life Dew and Signal Beam. That's actually a really good move, especially those two middle moves. Over on Nidoqueen we see Horn Attack, Sacred Sword, Twin Needle and Spectral Thief. None of the moves stand out that much. I guess Sacred Sword is a solid attacking move, which, you know, great rarity amongst here. We see Missing of the Sun Spore over on Primarina, and Relic Song hitting both, and Great Tusk immediately falls asleep. Ooh, got hit with a taste of its own medicine, I suppose. We see another Sacred Sword. Golduck is also preparing to hit off an Ice Burn. I believe that should deal a lot of damage over on Nidoqueen. See Ice Burn for 60% damage. Ooh, Nidoqueen might just have one more turn. A super effective Razor Shell straight from Primarina. That is saddening. Great Tusk still deep asleep. And we see Sacred Sword once again. Great Tusk wakes up, Stun Spore paralyzes Primarina. Another Ice Burn over from Golduck. It has to be taken out the next turn, or that's just the end for Nidoqueen. Great Tusk as well. Barely 23% of his health left already, my god. We see a switch out actually. A switch out from Great Tusk to Swampert. Oh, but that just means there's no possibility. There's no possibility for counterplay, and Golduck takes down our dear Nidoqueen. In comes King Behemoth, actually Swampert we see with Behemoth Bash, Foresight, Toxic Spikes, and Skull. Skull looks like the move that's gonna get. I mean, Toxic Spikes also has its value, and I guess Skull won't have much use in this battle despite being stabbed. It will be resisted by literally everyone. Toxic Spikes will theoretically block any other status conditions from all Pokemon coming in. Mostly because, well, they'll be poisoned already, but arguably isn't poison ultimately the best move, I suppose? Over on the best move, the best status condition, I guess. But we see over on Steelix, Thunderbolt, Trump Card, Attract, and Sandstorm. Ooh, this is a good moveset. Thunderbolt is questionable, doesn't deal damage, but it is super effective. Meanwhile, Attract, great gamble potential, as well as Grassy Glide with 36% over on Swampert. What does this Primarina not have? My word, we see a Toxic Spikes set up over on the enemy side. That's what I was saying. Poison is ultimately the best condition, isn't that? Like, sleep ends, paralysis works sometimes. Burn, I guess, is better, but Burn isn't really available. We see a second layer. Oh my god, we see a Relic Song, but we see a second layer of Toxic Spikes alongside a Sandstorm. And with a Pokemon as solid as Steelix on the field, stalling out might just be the best option, especially when we've seen so much damage potential from Primarina. A super effective move alongside a Grassy Glide just absolutely wiping the floor. Poliwrath coming in, immediately Toxic Poison because of the 2 layers of spikes. I forgot Toxic activates when there are 2 layers of spikes. That might actually be really good. We see Behemoth Bash, and over on Steelix, both Pokemon on the enemy side are actually females, so Steelix could pull the gamble. We see Pyro Ball 31% over from Poliwrath and the Behemoth Bash for 40%, and then Attract. Primarina is now both infatuated and paralyzed, taking 6% both, and then another 6% from Toxic. Another Behemoth Bash over on Poliwrath, and a second Attract over on Poliwrath as well. This might just be the winning strat. This might just be the winning strat. Continuously casting Attract casting, bro. Continuously using, I guess, Sandstorm alongside Attract to keep your enemies in place. Occasionally with a Thunderbolt. This might actually be a really good Pokemon, my word. Steelix really has it all, doesn't it? I guess it will get hard countered by any male Pokemon because the Pokemon company still is nothing but cowards. Another Behemoth Bash as Poliwrath is paralyzed and a Thunderbolt for 28 damage. Poliwrath, I'm pretty sure, goes down next turn guaranteed. Goes down this turn, in fact. Primarina currently at half health, still buffered by our beloved Sandstorm, and in comes Slowking. Toxic Poison again. Oh boy, the fact that they don't have any poison Pokemon really put them at a disadvantage, because by this point they're just all getting Toxic Poison, and we all saw just how much damage that dealt over on Poliwrath. The water types are really at a massive disadvantage, aren't they? We see another Thunderbolt over on Slowking, a double up on Slowking actually, which I'm kind of unsure. We already saw that Primarina has a very solid move dealing it done like a quarter damage over on Great Tusk, didn't it? I don't think this is a Pokemon that should just be left around, even with paralysis and infatuation. I feel like it should be kept at like 1 hit from one. Oh my freaking god. Steelix survived with 6% from an absolute assault of a Water Shuriken. How many hits? 4 hits, 1 more hit and it would have been done. Oh, Steelix does not have much more life left in it. This might spell the end. This is exactly why we needed to take Primarina down, because now it's going to be out of the infatuation. And only paralysis keeping behind a Pokemon that can deal a quarter health per turn, if not more. Because Great Tusk is pretty bulky by default. This might just not work. We see a switch out from Steelix into Quagsire. 6% from each Water Shuriken. Still 6. I guess it is neutral actually. 27% over on Primarina, but Grassy Glide takes out Swampert. Not the most useful of Pokemon, but still painful. We see Golett coming in with Leer, Growl, Buzzy Buzz. Super effective move over, and Wake Up Slap. Could have been worse, could have been better, I suppose. We also see Electrify, Smelling Salts, Payday, and Sonic Boom. Oh, this is a... I guess Smelling Salts does actually hit pretty hard, doesn't it? That is... We see a split up... Oh, we see another Water Shuriken Math, not dealing as much damage, but still 30%, and a massive hit with Smelling Salts, taking down Primarina. Slowking, pretty sure this is its last turn on the field. The Toxic should take it out, and we see Inteleon coming in. Now with Primarina off the field, I feel like this really is on the side of the Ghost type. They have one extra Pokemon, though I guess Steelix and Great Tusk are kind of on the edge, but they have super effective moves. They have the Toxic. Water doesn't really actually seem to have much moves to push against them. I feel like we might just see... We see a Barrage Immunity. That's the best move Inteleon has, my word. 20%, already half its health is gone. Slowking tries to sing at its last attempt, but it dies. And in comes Greninja. Last hope for the water type team. My god. We see a brine for 49. Okay, maybe that got a chance. A revival blessing? Excuse you? Oh boy, I am going to throw out an educated guess, and yup, Primarina's coming back. But with 40% on Wake Up Slap, ooh, they're gonna have to tread carefully. Primarina is going to be toxic poison, but it's also going to deal massive damage to anything coming in. Greninja needs to be taken out as quickly as possible, just so that they don't have just both super effective Pokemon on the field at once, just taking out any Pokemon as they please. Greninja needs to die this instance, and I'm pretty sure as long as it gets a wake up slap, as long as Golur gets its wake up slap before anyone else, we might just see the fall Greninja. The field, we see Primarina switched out, though it does get toxic points at 50% health. Pollen Puff! Oh my god, at the last second, Pollen Puff from Greninja, healing Primarina all the way to maximum. Primarina all basically left alone to play Doom against 4 Pokemon. However, one of them is at half health, the other is at 6%. Oh my word, it all rests on Primarina now. Oh boy. We see a barrage, 3%, not that much, and a razor shove, 29%. Smelling Salt's almost taking out Inteleon, certainly going down next turn. Primarina still at 66%. And there's only Quagsire that's left like above 70% health. Hell, above 50% health. Steelix coming in. Hopefully the Attract does something. I wouldn't use Attract. Steelix is 1 second away from death. If Inteleon doesn't go down this turn, that Attract is going to be useless. If he doesn't, he might just have a chance. 1% over. Is he actually gonna fall? He doesn't. Oh my god, he doesn't survive with 1 HP. Grassy Glide for 42%. But Steelix is still ever so barely alive. Toxic leaves Inteleon alive. Oh, Steelix is going down next turn, and so is Quagsire. The field has completely turned around from 1 Pokemon coming in. Oh my word, that Pollen Puff healing 50%. If it wasn't for that Pollen Puff, Primarina would already be dead, and the field would have already just be completely won by the ground type. But this is not what's going down. Both Pokemon fall, Inteleon dies, 6% on Primarina. Oh my god, 6% on Primarina. If Great Tusk survives for 1 turn, and it does have Life Dew. If Great Tusk survives, oh, it's all in this turn. Does Primarina deal enough damage? Is Life Dew enough? We see 48% health. Razor Shell coming in, and it is critical. Razor Shell at the absolute last second. Oh my absolute word. How many times have I said that this battle? Not enough. That is the number. The number is not enough because this. Oh my word. What is up with the left bracket? It's all been peak. The right, actually. The right bracket. Goddamn. What has been up with this bracket? Just absolute peak. My god. Primarina on its absolute last legs. Oh my god, survives, pushes onward, and just ever so barely moves the water types, represented by the human hack and slash, to the next stage. My word. The amount I have to genuinely congratulate, the amount of both RNG and quick thinking that was involved in this battle, cause I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, you know, like 3 minutes ago, like Inteleon didn't use its revival blessing until Greninja came in, didn't it? So like, did they see the damn Pollen Puff and got that damn Grinch face, you know, like the big smile? the big evil smile all of a sudden. That's what I'm imagining happening. This was absolute peak. You know it's mad when I'm congratulating the human hack and slash for winning a match, but I gotta say, G to the goddamn G. My word. Phew, and once again, you can tell this battle's absolute peak because it didn't rain at all while I was recording. Even God thinks this is too important to stop. Oh my god, even God thinks it's too important to interrupt. Holy. Thank you all for watching. See you all hopefully in schedule. Hopefully the rain isn't a regular occurrence over the next couple days. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.